What's going on, everybody? Sorry I'm late. That was bound to happen tonight. You have no idea. Um, oh my goodness! I came in. I came in the door like what 4 minutes ago. You hope the food was good, Zach. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to the food thing. We went to I don't want to put the restaurant out there. I don't think it's the restaurant itself's fault, but the place is called Quaker Steak. Almost like the oil. It's basically based off the oil Quaker State, but it's called Quaker Steak, as in Steak steak. Um, you go in there. Patrick invited us out to dinner. We went out and we ordered a couple drinks. The waitress was kind enough to bring us some water about 10 minutes after we ordered our drinks. And then I would say about 40 minutes after we've been there, we finally got our two margaritas, which is what we ordered. Took 40 minutes to get that. In between that time, Patrick and his wife showed up, and we all had ordered our food, and we were constantly waiting for our food. So at the 1 hour mark, I was like, hello, where's our food? The waitress, it's kind of funny because Patrick ordered a steak and didn't even ask him how he wanted his steak cooked. Yeah, I'll turn the bot on in a minute, Big Car. The waitress didn't even ask how he wanted his steak. I was like, you just going to bring it to him raw? What? But he pointed it out first, so I told her, and then she's like, okay, well, I assumed medium, so that's how I put it in. But you can't assume. You're paying like 20-something dollars for a steak. You want it cooked the way, maybe you want it rare. You can't just guess. But anyways, so after, what was it, an hour and 20-something minutes, I literally told the guy at the front door, and he said, well, he'll go check on it back there. And, because I didn't know where the manager was. And eventually, Munchkin got a hold of the manager, but we were walking out the door. I was walking out the door, and the food came as we were walking out the door. Hey, Bill. And as soon as they put the food, I was like, you know what? I got a live show I do at 8 o'clock. Y'all literally, it's 7:47 or something like that. I'm like, there's no way I can eat this now. I would have to rush eat it, or I would have to take it to go. I'm not paying for that food. Not to mention the fact that the drinks they brought us, oh my God, that was hilarious. Patrick ordered like a Long Island iced tea, and it literally tastes like Sprite. That's all it tastes like, Sprite. If they put any alcohol in there at all, maybe they got bottles mixed up. I think they put Sprite and water in there because there was nothing. Every mixed drink they made was crap, and it looked like the manager was making the drinks. So obviously they don't have a steady bartender, even though I saw 3 different people making drinks and they were still behind. But it was a very unpleasant experience. I just basically told them, I'm not paying for that steak. Y'all took way too long to bring out the food. Didn't come out and apologize about the food taking so long so that I could say, hey, I need to go. Can you make it to go? So I didn't even get the chance to tell her that. So, but I saw the manager come back and start talking to Patrick and his wife. And I went back in the restaurant. We had already went outside. So I went back in the restaurant because the manager was sitting down there talking. This was a place called Quaker Steak, Steak, Robin, here in Newport News or Williamsburg or wherever the hell we're at. But it was just really bad service. I never get, I've had bad service before, but never that bad. It was ridiculous. It's like, what the heck, man? So, it just made me really mad because, yeah, it's not the oil, not Quaker State, State, not that, no. But it was just ridiculous how bad the service was. And I was like, man, I don't like being late for my show, but yeah, I've been to Georgia. Bill, I've been to Georgia. Anyways, I do have good news. Well, the whole reason I named this the good, the bad, and the ugly is because when we went to the main reason the good, there's a couple reasons for good, bad, and the ugly, but it's just a title I thought up real quick because when I went in the restaurant, I was feeling good. And then when it started taking too long, it got bad. And then it got to the point where it got ugly because I couldn't even find the manager. He was gone. And the waitress, she would act like she's going to check on our food, but I could see her from my table. You can see through, and she was just sitting there chatting with somebody else. She wasn't doing nothing. Nothing. Honestly, Patrick asked the waitress, "Do y'all have Jaeger?" She goes, "I'm not sure. Let me go check on that." I'm like, how do you not know if y'all sell Jaeger? So, anyways, she came back and she goes, "Yeah, we got Jaeger." So Patrick ordered some Jaeger, right? Then she comes back, "I'm sorry, we're out of Jaeger." I kid you not. This restaurant is literally across the street from the liquor store. I'm like, I know y'all usually get this wholesale, but if you run out and people are ordering it, go across the street and get you some Jaeger. Simple. I don't know. But anyways, I don't ever want to go back there. I don't. They'd have to have a new manager, all new staff, everything. It was ridiculous. Hey, what's up, Tony? It was beyond ridiculous. So yeah, I just don't like. Let me turn the bot on. Hold on, guys. Good lord. I just I like to have decent service, even if the food is bad. I sometimes I'll just stomach it and eat it. But when you have bad service and they don't even make an effort to try and make you feel better about it at all, it gets on my nerves. I don't like that. So, hey Sue. So, anyways, that's the way that went down. The good news that I want to tell y'all after I have a sip because I need to bring it back down a level because I was literally shaking because I was getting so pissed off about how long the food took. I got a email from Pro last week, and they said that we would, Vic and ourselves would like you to review the Kelpie RDA, and I was like, oh crap, and I was like, hell yeah, I said, if you do send it out, could you make sure I get a blue one? Now, obviously, I want a blue one just because, but I think they're sending extras. If they send extras, guys, depending on how many, I don't know how many I'm getting. I don't think they're going to send me like 5 or 6 or nothing like that. But if I have an extra one that Munchkin doesn't claim, I'll give it away. I'll give it away on this channel to one of you guys. As long as it's, y'all are going to have to pay shipping or something because I am dead broke. So we'll have to figure that out. But yeah, I am more than happy. Like I said, I don't try to hoard stuff. If I get something extra, I'll send it out to you guys. Not a problem. But hey RS, so if I get an extra Kelpie, I'll ship it out. Hopefully to somebody that actually wants a Kelpie, not somebody that's just like, I want free stuff. No, if you like the Kelpie RTA and you think you'll like the RDA, then we'll do the giveaway where y'all. Well, not the giveaway, the sale, whatever you want to call it, where one of y'all can win, which will be cool. I don't try to hoard. Yeah, I don't try to hoard Munchkin. It just happens sometimes. He's a collector. Thanks, Robin. There you go. I'm a collector. I collect things. Of course, Tony wants free stuff. Yeah, I need a drum set. Apparently, I already have one from what Scorp thinks. I'm still vaping the good old intake dual. My Coco is upstairs somewhere, which I can't find. But it has been vaping great. I did eventually have to charge it. You'll know because it won't vape, and then it'll start flashing a red light at you, and you're like, oh, I need to charge it, which is pretty cool. And I know now I don't know what happened today. Hey T Storms, I don't know what happened today with the bill. You flew it into your house. Hey, Bill, that's how you learn if you flew it into your house. No, you know what that means? You bought one of them $20 drones, and those don't count as a good drone, Bill. Those are like little learning items. Yeah, Timekeeper said I'll get one regardless. I hear you, Timekeeper. I will definitely let you know my thoughts on it. The Mantis. Okay, I'm not sure which one that is, but he's probably kidding, Big Cobb. Bill's a big kidder. Oh, okay. Is that what happened? If the if the House goes through with this whole flavor ban thing, I really think because it says that Trump's advisors would recommend to Trump that he veto that bill. And if he has any sense, well, I don't want to go that far. Hopefully he knows that he needs to veto that. If he does that, oh, it's not. I mean, come on. You're basically trying to take something off the market that is making people be a lot more healthy. That is stupid. Stupid. And I really hope that he gets the whole FDA separated away from vaping completely. That would be awesome. Yeah, I think so too, DeMillan. They're just going to vote it out and it'll be over with. And then hopefully, I think he comes right back that with another punch and says, you know what, we're moving the FDA away from the tobacco market completely and e-cigs. And then we'll be on then all the PMTAs and all that stuff goes away. All that goes away, which would be awesome for us. You were spying on your son, Bill. That's okay. That's one of the drone rules. I don't take my drone and go and spy in people's windows. That would be terrible. If Trump wants 4 more years, he'll veto. Harry, I agree completely. If he wants to stay in office, he might want to veto that. I mean, I don't know. There's no real accurate account, I think, of the amount of vapors in the United States, but I know it's a lot. It's a lot more than we think. We're a really small market here, really small, especially the people that watch on YouTube and the channels that we go on to actually, learn about vaping and find out about new products and stuff is not this infinitesimal percentage of the amount of vapors are out there. Most people just do it themselves, and it kind of sucks that a lot of them don't know what's really out there, and if they may go back to smoking just because they're not taught the proper way to do things, or they're not getting the satisfaction from the particular vape they bought. If they buy one, say they buy a Juul, and which hopefully they don't, but say they got a Juul and they think that all vape devices will taste just like the Juul. That's the downfall of that situation. I don't think that people should try one thing and then just give up on it altogether because it's not the same. It's like trying different brands of cigarettes. You may not like this brand, but you may like that brand. It's the same way with vaping. You may not like this device, but hey, this one over here is great. So I really wish the public was more educated about vaping. We don't have the kind of money to fund like Big Tobacco does all this advertisement stuff. If we did, it would be freaking awesome. And we could actually get the word out, and then it would change a lot of the views that are going on right now that are against vaping, and all these stupid people that voted for this stupid HR 2339 bullcrap. Yeah. Oh man, that tax thing. Oh my gosh. See, that's the whole thing, Stephen. And it's like we've said from the get-go. It's always about the money. See, now they're trying to figure out a way they can tax it so that they can make money. That's the whole thing. They're not worried about our health at all. At all. They're worried about how can we get this money coming into our pocket. It's never been about health. If it was, they would have left us alone a long time ago. No, they're worried about how much money they're missing out on. That's what they're doing. Oh, we're missing out on them, but we could be making that money. So, yeah, and yeah, if they ban flavors, then there'll be nothing left to tax. There you go. Very true. I want my cocoa. I bet you it's upstairs somewhere. So hopefully, oh, I didn't tell y'all. So, and then got a text message that says that the Kelpie RDA will be here Monday. So I didn't get it for the show tonight, but I think that's damn good because they just shipped it last week. And or this week, I'm sorry. They shipped it this week and I'm already getting it Monday. So that's pretty fast shipping from China. Um, I wrote a nice email back to EH Pro and said, I hope y'all are doing better with the coronavirus, blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth. And she was really nice in her email. So yes.
It was buried under your honey bun wrappers.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I have the cocoa now. Yes, DeMillan, I'm going to do a review. I'm going to do a couple things on the Kelpie RDA. What I'll do first is probably Monday. Hopefully nobody's show's going Monday, so I won't interrupt anybody. But I'm going to put dire thing. I really don't think if it came DHL and it went on a plane, if there was any virus on it at all, it would be dead before it ever made it here. And it's sealed, so it's fine. I'm not going to catch the coronavirus. There's no way. That's a bad myth there. That's not going to happen. On a living person, you can catch it, but on a product like that coming from China to here, it would be dead long before it got here. What do you mean I have a problem? King Cobra, I am better. I will say that I'm better. I am still not 100%. I am probably 75%. Well, you can't catch a coronavirus twice. There you go, Demon. Yeah, Bill, you'd probably like the cocoa. I mean, for a pod system, this is a damn good little pod, man. I love the flavor off of this thing. I didn't put Nilla nuts in there. I actually put what I put in. I think this. This is Cookie Twist, which is like a strawberry. It's really good. It actually tastes dry now. Oh, I would think it would taste dry because it's completely empty. I mean, completely empty. That's why it's starting to taste dry. At least it lets you know, hey, this is tasting a little weird. Let's see if I have enough juice to fill this thing back up. Which, I didn't show DeMillan how easy this is to fill, so you can just put one side right here, and it eventually comes over to the other side. I don't know if you can see it filling, but I just go ahead and jump on this side, fill it up some. I go back and forth to make sure it fills up even. There we go. It's full. Pop the top back on. Boom. We're good to go. It's almost like I had a brand new coil because that was dry. I was literally vaping a dry coil just then. I'm gonna give it a minute to soak in that juice because that was like, that was very dry. I don't know how I got that empty. I don't remember vaping all that out. But if the cocoa was laying upside down or something, I could see where it could probably leak out. Timekeeper. Well, I don't like stepping on other shows' toes. I know a lot of people, a lot of the reviewers out there could care less if they broadcast over my show, or they just don't know that I'm casting during that time. Number two, I don't have enough people watching for them to even worry about it. They're like, what am I going to take? His 60 viewers? Well, now it's 57, but there you go. You'll be a millionaire, Bill. There you go. My cocoa coil lasted over a month. That's a pretty good time for it to last, Harry. If it lasts a whole month, and I got like 5 coils here, so I'm good to go. Plus the one I'm vaping, so I had 6 total. I am able. I'm able to vape better now. I'm actually able to take a longer vape. It still makes me cough every once in a while, but it's not like it was where every time I'd hit something, I was just hawking up a lung. It's gotten a lot better. I want whatever cold to be completely gone. That would be the trick. I feel bad because we left Patrick there at the restaurant. We actually brought one of his daughters home. The other one's spending the night at their grandmother's, but or not grandmother, Meemaw, something. I don't know. Anyways, I I didn't want to leave, but I wanted to get back so I could do the show. But that whole restaurant thing, that was really like, oh, their great grandmother. Okay, see, I never even met my great grandmother. I met my grandmother for one time when I was very young, very very young. I was probably 4. I don't know. That was it. Because at that point she was already in her 80s, I think. So yeah, I never saw her again after that. So I can't wait to try that. I do like the new RTA that Vic was reviewing, that he actually said had better flavor than the Kelpie. It's the single coil. It's a single coil RTA. I forgot the name of it. He just did a review on it. But he said it was better on flavor on fruits. Now, I'm not a big fruity type vapor. I like the custards. Bill's the same way. Bill vapes custards like I do. I don't know if either one of the Destiny. Thank you. Y'all are right. The Destiny. Um, I think we vape mainly custards, just because we like that desserty. I don't know, cocoa taste, vanilla taste. Obviously, I've always liked vanilla. So I mean, you would think, oh, if it's vanilla, you eat vanilla ice cream all the time. No, um, no. Actually, my favorite ice cream is cookies and cream. So there you go. Oh man, I love cookies and cream ice cream. That's the bomb right there. Um, you're officially out of good juice. This is how much Nilla nuts I have total. I don't even my big bottle. Oh, here we go. Here's the big bottle. I have just maybe a smidgen in the bottom, but I mean I can make more. It's not. Yeah, that egg taste. Yeah. Um, I smoke Marlboro Lights exclusively. I bait the same way. There you go, Bill. Hell yeah. So 2 to 3 spills worth. Dire thing. There you go. I will, Tony. Broadcast, dumbass. That's what you need to do. Oh, y'all will laugh y'all's tail off. I know y'all didn't see this, but Munchkin and Stina were broadcasting last night, and they were in Zoom. And I don't really lock the Zoom room. It's not. You can set it to where only the host can start a meeting, but I never locked that. So apparently this guy figured out the room code and would just join in there. He just showed up. Stina and Munchkin were talking, and he just showed up. Bling! And I was like, what the hell? uh, they were like, who are you? And then the guy was like, do you know Scuba Steve? And she was like, yeah, he's right there. And he's like, oh my God, I knew this day would come. I just didn't think it would be tonight. So apparently he was just using the Zoom room in his own free time when he thought, I guess, we weren't on. I don't know. Now, will he be back? I don't know. Yeah, he did look like a deer caught in the headlights, but now we could lock it where he couldn't get in there. But honestly, if he uses it, as long as he doesn't interrupt stuff, really, it's not hurting anything. He has no control in there. If you go in and you're not the host, you don't have much control. It was pretty funny, Munchkin. Mm. This Nilla Nuts, I would say it tastes like bourbon. It's very well steeped. It's got that really good sweet vanilla and the hazelnut taste to it. I I'm digging this, especially in this tank. I don't know if I think Bill has the intake dual. I know he's got the single coil. I don't know if he's got the dual coil. Either one's really good vape. They're nice and quiet, and I got the bubble tank on this one. I actually put a vape ban on there because I'm really bad at breaking bubble tanks apparently, so I'm trying to not break any more. So what'll happen is Monday DHL should drop off the Kelpie RDA, and I'll just go live like Monday-ish, Monday night-ish, at some point. And I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna build. Either I can do that over the weekend or during the show Monday. Some tri-core fuse Clapton instead of just dual core, which is what I always do. I want to do some tri-core fuse Clapton. My problem is I haven't seen my good battery for my drill in about 2 or 3 weeks now, and it's kind of got me worried. Well, that battery is plugged into the flashlight. Somebody joined that's not on video, and they just left. Really? Somebody just joined into the video call and left. But they didn't have their camera on. That was you? Oh, why'd you do that? Scared me half to death. Do I have a Minikin 3? Do I like the touchscreen? It changes all the time. DeMillan. Yes, I do have one, and yes, I do agree the damn touchscreen changes all the damn time. I have the Minikin 3 and the 3S now.
Oh, shut up.
This one, what's up, bud? This one is the normal one, and then you have the touch. This one has a fingerprint reader or whatever. But yeah, the colors change on this all the time. How you doing, dumbass?
Nothing. Just come in and harass your ass for a minute.
Hey, come on in here and come on in and harass me. I could use the chatter.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm listening to the show. Believe me, I know.
You vape triple core coils? You can, Daryl. I usually don't make triple core. It's usually I've vaped triple core plenty of times. It's just I don't usually build those, I'm not one of those guys that goes and buys coils. I usually make my own. So it's like you see a lot of reviewers that don't build coils. They take a coil they got sent to them for free or they bought, and they install it in whatever eddy. I like making my own. That way I know exactly what wire's in there, exactly what ohm it should be, et cetera, et cetera. So that's usually the way I try to do it. You love the Minikin V2? Yeah. Well, the good thing about this one, Bill, is I got it hooked on the charger now, but I'll unplug it. You can buy the little charger for the Minikin V3, and this just sits on top of there. Let me get it the right way, and charges. It just sits up there and charges. Boom, just like that. And it also works on the other one. Both of these have the little dots on the bottom so that you can charge it. Just sit it on top of there. Boom. If I can get it the right way. Which way? There we go. Got the camera backwards. I can't tell. Yeah, you got it half price. I've never had good luck with the Minikins touchscreen, DeMillan. Some of the other. Thank you, Talion. I need a new mic cable. William, yeah, I do. I need to get one run all the way to the back of the computer so I don't have to deal with it. It's my watch is going off, my phone's going off. Talion made everything beep. Legend Talion. We're just gonna have to get you another drill battery. I have no idea where it went. Must have grown legs. Well, it's not just the drill battery, it's the flashlight that was hooked to it too. And that drill battery is not cheap. The other ones I have here work, but these are just normal batteries. They don't hold charge worth a damn. So Bill just donated $27,000. Hey Bill, donate that to me, man. I could use it. Charger blinks red. Bought 2 new batteries. 5 hours still blinking. Is that normal or is charger bad? 5 hours?
Well, I was just gonna say, Scoob, if you knew what you was doing with batteries, you could charge that damn battery.
No, yeah, but these batteries are very old. That's why they suck.
Sure.
It's my mic. What's wrong with my mic? Is it me or the mouse? Oh, it changes from stereo to mono. Yeah, it will do that. I apologize. I don't know if the cable's loose or what on the mic. It sometimes just goes in it. What it's doing is this mic tries to cut out the background noise. So when it switches from stereo to mono, that's when it's trying to cut the noise in and out. The good thing is I can keep my speakers on and y'all don't hear the feedback coming through, which is great. But yeah, sometimes it changes from stereo to mono. Sorry. You bought a dual cordless hammer at a yard sale. The charger blinks red. Now, I'm wondering, is the charger bad or is it the batteries? Now, the battery, usually what'll happen is it'll blink. And usually it'll tell you on the charger, if the blinking means that the battery's bad or if it's charging. On the Ryobis, I know it blinks green while it's charging, and then when it's done, it's solid green. DeWalt's different. My DeWalt charger, one of my DeWalt chargers went bad. It just wouldn't charge a damn thing, so it could be the charger. If the batteries are brand new, it's probably the charger. Which sucks because especially if it's a higher volt one, like a 24 volt or something drill, then you got to get the more expensive charger. There you go. William knows. It's been so long since I used my DeWalt stuff. It's still out in the damn garage because the charger went bad. So now I have a bunch of DeWalt drills and flashlights and stuff that I can't use because I can't charge the batteries. The damn charger went bad. And I had 2 chargers. One of them was still good. The bad one's the one I found, and I ended up throwing it in the dumpster when I moved. So I don't know where the good one is. Go figure. What you got going on tonight, Tony? Are you casting tonight? Tony, where'd you go? It says he's here. He's just not talking.
No, I'm doing something, man. You never tell. I did a little broadcasting today.
You did a little broadcasting today?
Yeah, this morning this morning.
Well, that don't get no. It's a Friday night.
Whoa! I had the same conversation with a certain other person. What was it? A couple of days ago, because I bitched on them because they didn't do their show.
Oh.
And then they said, "Well, you're supposed to do a show. You didn't do a show last week." I said, "I am not doing a weekly show. I don't know where the hell y'all get that shit. I do a show when the hell I want to do a damn show."
Hey, and that's your right. I just know that if you have the main thing about having a steady show is you can count on more and more people to show up because they know, hey, Tony always comes on Friday after Scuba. They know to be there. If you do it whenever you feel like it, then you have to have some other way to let them know you're going to be broadcasting, whether it be Facebook or Twitter or whatever the hell.
Well, if I'm a broadcaster, I don't know. I might come on late tonight. I'm in a mood tonight.
Okay.
I'm fixing to go crack me a beer.
Hell yeah.
And
hopefully it's not one from Quaker Steak because their alcohol there is like Sprite. So
shut up. No, I got me some other night. I was drinking the other night, and I decided to say something for the weekend.
Tony, is that your wife making that noise?
My kid. Don't make me come to Virginia and break a foot off your ass.
I can hear her barking in the background.
That's Zeus, by the way. Because the kids are down there.
I never knew her name, but okay.
Kiss my ass. Hey, wait a minute. You can't put me on this, but you getting this shit just there. And I'll take the shit back off and I'll be back.
Okay. Damn.
And I might broadcast later tonight, but it's gonna be a late show. I want to be feeling good.
Yeah, I understand that. Damn. I haven't really been coughing that much today, and now it's I'm choking up on something. So what I'm gonna do Monday will be like a first look type thing on the Kelpie RDA. I don't know who all's done reviews on the Kelpie RDA yet. I haven't looked on YouTube to see who's done review. I think Jay Hayes got one. I don't know if he did a review on it or not. I may be right, wrong. There's one person at least I think already did the review. Besides Vic, but I don't know who it was. Maybe I think TVP did one, but that's because he's over in the UK. That's why he got his so quick. But as far as the US, I think it's very light as far as who's reviewed it yet. Mine's just going to be the first look, and then I'll probably do a review after that. I'll make a much shorter video because the 2-hour live shows, people don't watch those on YouTube. If you want to get subscribers or views, which that's why I don't worry about doing 5-minute reviews, but people watch those just because they know, oh, I don't have to sit through 2 hours of watching a show. I can just go right. What do you got there, Tony? What the hell is that? Oh, there's your brew. Did that say I vape on there? Okay, cool.
Natty Ice.
Oh, Nanny Ice. Natty Ice. Oh, okay. 10 to 15 review. Yeah. Wally, I think if you can't get a review done between 5 and 15 minutes, then it's too long. And if you only do 5 minutes, it's too short. You got to have that medium range. Because if you do it too quickly, you're going to miss something that people want to know, and then it kind of sucks. Basardo says you're wrong. Basardo.
I'll tell most of the reviewers that.
Well,
I'm telling
Basardo already has a viewer base. Once you have the viewer base, you can do as long a video as you want.
Yeah, you can fall asleep, go do your laundry, fix your car, and come back, and you still listen to it.
Well, I do a build. Well, DeMillan, what I'm going to do Monday, I'm going to do a build on it Monday and vape it and let y'all know what I think of it right off the bat. Now, honestly, that's not a real review because I just got it, but I'll be able
wouldn't that be a first reaction video?
Yeah. I don't want to go through. I'm not.
Hey, listen, you're reviewing it. Daggum, do your first reaction, then do like a 3 to 5 minute first reaction, then go do a complete.
You know how many people are doing those reaction videos now? It's like, come on, man.
Well, shit, they've been doing it.
I know, but
as long
now
as you're old as you are, and as old as you are, and as much as you broadcast, they were doing it when I started.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the reaction videos have gotten a lot more popular now. Like people reacting to Tennessee whiskey, just as an example. I can't even imagine how many videos there are of reacting.
Well, some I understand and I see, but listen, what are you getting, by the way?
What am I getting? I'm getting the Kelpie RDA.
What the hell's the Kelpie RDA?
Oh my God! Vaping with Vic came out with the Kelpie RTA first, which this is the Kelpie RTA, single core RTA. Oh. And now what?
That's a single core.
This is a single core RTA. Very good, actually. If you
is it a mouth to lung? Is it a mouth to lung? Because he was old mouth to lung like me for long. So I still partially mouth to lung.
This is more of a restricted lung.
Okay, I like restricted lung.
That's what this is. This has got great flavor, dude. This has now they discontinued this, so finding one you would have to see this slides open to fill, and then you close it that way. If you'd have to find it from China or something. I think Nature Vape still sells them over in the UK, but all the stores that were in the US that were selling this just quit. And now he's making the RDA, so now it's the Kelpie RDA that's coming out. And I think after that he's going to go and I don't know if he's going to do.
Is it a bottom fed?
Is this one? No, the Kelpie
Oh,
art.
the new one.
Yeah, the new one. The new one's definitely you can squonk on. From what I understand, I'm pretty sure the new one you can squonk
Because
on.
it's RDA, so that's a dripping atomizer anyway.
Exactly. Right. Right.
It's not a tank.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good luck.
What's the
But
best RTA for capacity? For
.com.
no, no, no. The best RTA rebuildable
Oh,
tank atomizer for capacity, which means that holds the most liquid. I would say that
I
would
don't
be
know if
that
it holds the most.
aromomizer that's freaking that
40 to 40.
yeah, it takes freaking what? 20 mils of liquid. It's freaking huge. Yeah, there you go. See, DeMillan even we both agree. The aromomizer with the extension kit holds 20 milliliters of juice. Now, I do think that it loses a lot of flavor when you extend it like that, but if you're looking for capacity, that's the one. That holds a lot of juice. A lot of juice. There's other ones out there. There's 42 millimeter. What is it? Damn, I can't think of the name. Steam Crave makes
Why
another
would
one
anybody need a damn
that's
tank that
42
big?
millimeter. It's freaking huge. Oh, Vic says the Kelpie's better to squunk on. It's not very good for dripping on. Really? The Titan. Damn, how do y'all remember that? Yeah, I have the Titan. That's a big son of a gun, RTA. It's huge. I think it's 40 or 41 millimeters. Big round. It don't even fit on most mods out there at all.
I have
Huge.
to check out that from him because I'm into squawking. Yeah.
Yeah, if you like squonking and you want a good a little single coil RDA that's got more of a restricted for a dripper, there you go, man. That new Kelpie RDA I'm sure is probably going to be really good for that, and I won't know till Monday.
Well, let me know. Let me know because that's the case. I got a few that I got dual coils on right now. I'd like to get a good single coil on.
Timekeeper, I have thought about that a lot. This is the problem with me doing that. Like, he's saying, can I do like a review segment during my show? The problem with that is I like reading chat, and if somebody asks me a question, it's going to make me divert from what I'm doing and answer their question. So I would almost have to not look at chat and just do the thing and then go back to chat afterwards. But
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You say you read chat?
yes, I read chat. I
Oh,
read chat all the time. I don't
uh,
see it all, man. I mean, come on.
listen, I try to avoid chat as much as I can because them dumbasses ain't got nothing usually good to say when I look at chat. So no.
They don't have nothing good to say. Come on. We have
It's
intelligent
then these suckers are recycling jokes from the daggum when I first started. So stop.
recycling jokes. Hey, they like the joke recycle.
Don't say the oldies.
Well, thanks, Three Dog. The haircut I definitely needed. It may not be straight, but
Which hair did you
it's
get
there.
cut up there? But it
I
looks
got a
damn
bunch
same
of
to
them
me all the
cut,
time.
but she was just kind of cutting wherever she felt like. She didn't do a baseline down the center and then cut everything even to that. She was just snapping wherever she felt. I'm like, how the hell can you get it even that way? So,
You do it like this, man. That's how you do it.
yeah, you're not gonna see me.
Wow.
Oh,
No,
you're right,
you.
Kevin. He may not be able to read. Um,
I'll
I,
kiss my ass. See, shit like this. Shit like this. Exactly what I meant.
See, Wally says you need to cast so we can come up with new stuff then. If you don't want the old jokes. There you go. Fallout has double XP started. It started yesterday. It goes all through this weekend until Monday. So this is the best time to rank up if any of y'all play Fallout 76. But a lot of people do not even like that game. I understand. The main reason I think that people don't like it is buggy as hell. The game crashes all the time. People are hacking it and making you get bumped off the server because they're cheating, and it drives me up the freaking wall, but it is what it is. but I still like playing it. I play Fall Down. Bill, that's funny you say that because Munchkin fell down yesterday. She was trying to take the trash out. Excuse me, and she fell and busted her knee up. It's the same knee that when she fell down the stairs, she hit her knee on the bottom when she got to the bottom, and it's the same knee she fell on yesterday. So she's just wearing that knee out. You need a dual battery squonker. There's a lot of them out there. Why don't you just get a topside, Ernesto? That's the best dual battery squonker on the market. You don't have to get the topside triple. They have a topside dual. I have one right behind me. I know for sure. Here's a topside dual. That's 2 batteries. Blah blam. I mean, that's a single battery. I'm sorry. This is a single battery. There's a dual battery. I got to go get it, but it's a single battery. Hold on. Is that it? Here we go. Here's the topside dual battery. Oh my God, there's batteries in there? Okay, these are probably really dead because I didn't know they were in there. I thought I took all the batteries out, but this one's blue, which I really like. And this is where you fill it at, which is probably a squonker's dream right there. If you don't have one of these, you unscrew this. You don't have to take the bottle out. You just unscrew the top. And then you fill it up right there. And then you just squonk. So that's what you need, Ernesto, if you want a dual battery squonker. I know it is shame, RS. I grabbed the red one thinking it was dual battery because it does look like a dual battery, but it's not. I also have the carbon one, which costs more, but we'll see if you like it. Let me see if I can find it. It is somewhere on this stand. I got so many freaking mods on this stand. It's not over there. Wow, that mod's old. It should be on this section here. Oh, I forgot I had that. That's a Jackaroo. That's a good little mod. And I don't see it. Huh. Where's my carbon at? Damn it. Well, I have the topside carbon somewhere. Somehow it's probably right in front of my face and I don't see it. I literally don't see it. That's not it. Oh, you know what? That's one of the ones in her cabinet. I'm almost sure. Yeah, it's probably in the cabinet. Let me check the cabinet. I want you to see this one. I don't see it. Now I'm worried. Unless you mixed it up with the mods on the top. That is highly concerning. I don't see that mod anywhere.
You lost another mod, huh?
Yeah.
Like I said, you have a damn problem.
Oh, you have it, but the door broke. I got you, Ernesto. Well, stop breaking doors on mods, man. You got to be a little gentler on those things. That's gonna bug me to death, man. I gotta find that mod. See, the problem is I even have mods over here that shouldn't be over here. I think Munchie's coming to find it. Yay!
Yes, let me bring my crippled ass downstairs. Which one are you looking for?
Okay, let me show you what it looks like. It looks just like this, but it's like a carbon type blue and black, like almost a marble look. But it's shaped just like this. I know I have that mod.
Pay attention to the people and I'll look for
I'm paying attention. How about the Diatic? Oh, DeMillan, you know, I wanted to get the Diatic, but right when I was going to buy the thing, that's when I pretty much ran out of money, and I never got it. Which is funny because I saw Tony B at the vape rally in D.C. Part of collecting is organizing. Robin, I agree. I tried organizing, and then I get more stuff, and then it gets all disorganized again. I'll try to go back through stuff. Did you find it?
Yes, of course I did.
Holy crap! There, okay, and with the fat fish on there. Here is the topside carbon.
That's the reason why she found it, because she actually looked, Scuba.
I did look.
Sure. You're a dude too. I know how you looked.
Does this one have batteries in it? Oh my god! I'm finding batteries like crazy right now. We're going through all the cabinets tonight. I'm wondering where all my good batteries are. They're in freaking mods.
Scuba, ain't that if you were using it
It's
at the
my
time
fault.
you set it down, you know, you usually have good batteries in it. You know, if you go back and check.
I know, but usually what I do is if I'm going to put the mod up, I take the batteries out. Like if I know I'm not going to be using it, I'll take the battery. But yeah, this is a Logitech 920 that I'm on right now, but I'm actually going through Zoom, which is a program on the internet. So this is not straight from the it's from the camera, but it's going through another program. So if it was just my camera, that's why you hear me and Tony, because I'm using another thing. But yeah, I would highly recommend, if you're going to do any kind of recording or video stuff like that, get a Logitech 920. I
Got
don't.
that cheap one right below it. It shows me fine.
Yeah. Oh
They
yeah.
don't want me high def.
They don't want you high def.
No.
Well, the 920 does 1080p. Now they have a Brio or whatever it's called that does 4K, but honestly,
Who in the hell wants to you know the processing speed you need to broadcast 4K?
well, you would have to have high internet speed, but the problem with
That
that, it uses
yeah, but
so much space, dude. I mean, like if you was recording your shows to your computer, I know when I do my drone videos in 4K, if I keep it in 4K for a 5-minute video is 10 gigs. 10
what?
gigs. Yeah. That's how much
No.
space it uses. It's crazy. What's up, Jazzy? 10 freaking gigs of space for 5-minute video of 4K. So you have to downsize it. You have to bring it down to 1080, which takes all the clarity. I have one video on YouTube that's actually in 4K. And that's only because I was like, I got to put at least one up. What's a good mic to start out with?
I got this USB bought from off Amazon. I mean eBay. Just a USB mic. It does great.
Now, if Harry wants to know a good mic to start off with, it depends if he'd rather have a headset or a separate mic like I'm using. There's lots of separate mics now. I would suggest getting one that's USB, just because if you don't get a USB mic, then you got to go through some kind of splitter / controller thing. You don't want to go through all that. So get a USB mic if you're going to go that route. Otherwise, get a headset because not a headset. You don't want a headset. Okay, well, this one that I'm using is this is the Blue Yeti. It's actually midnight blue is what color they call this. But you can turn it to omnidirectional, directional. It's got a bunch of gain control. My gain control on this mic is turned all the way down to 0. That's the only way that I can run this mic so that I don't get feedback and stuff. If I turn it up at all, I'd be so loud it'd blow your eardrums out. Because I'm
You're loud.
Yes.
You're loud.
Pick up Hal.
You got to pick up. What?
I'm going to pick up Hal.
Well, what are they doing?
They're still at the bar. They're bringing you food.
Well, I appreciate them bringing me
You
food,
read
but
chat, so I'm sure you saw that already, right?
no, I didn't see it.
Okay, well, I told you way earlier that they were bringing you back a burger from Craft
Oh,
60.
cool.
But I told them to take their time and enjoy their Friday.
Did they spit on my burger? The
It's a
cooks?
different bar, dear.
Oh, oh, they went somewhere
Yeah,
else.
they
Good
didn't
for
even
them.
get their food. They paid for the drinks and Lily's food and left.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I thought she was literally getting food from the place I just got mad at and left. I was like, they're gonna spit on my burger. I don't want that food.
No, this is from Craft 360, different place entirely. So I was acting
Tall guy, what is up, my brother? And you even got your nickname on YouTube now. I like it. Tall guy, I like it. The only thing you don't have is a picture. We're sitting here. I was talking about how bad the service was we had tonight at a restaurant. That's old now. Y'all can go back and watch the replay if you need. It was terrible, man. Do you got stuff like that happen to you, Tony? I get bad service sometimes, and I used to let a lot of it slide. Now it really gets on my nerves. It really does. So, really, Tony, you got all that to say about it? That's freaking awesome. He don't even talk. All right.
You talking about me again? So I don't even talk.
I was asking, do you get really bad service at the restaurants, or do you even go to restaurants down there?
Well, listen. I have. What are you talking about for?
Just if you're going out to eat a steak or something, just going out to eat. Do you have restaurants that give you really bad service?
Oh, I have them one time. I don't go back. I'm just like this. I don't go back.
Yeah.
Where I go to, I get decent service. Every once in a while, you have it. Somebody might have a bad night, man. So, give them a break.
I try to be nice, but this was the problem, right? The waitress acted like it was her first day. She didn't even know if they had carried Jaeger. So she went and asked and then said, yeah, they do. Then she came back after we ordered the Jaeger and said, I'm sorry, we don't have any Jaeger. I was wrong. And then, I'm sorry, y'all don't have y'all drinks yet. The bartender's backed up. The bartender was the freaking manager. I found out later on, and I'm like, "Where's their bartender?" So, and the manager does not know how to make drinks. He should not be making drinks behind the counter.
He's the manager. The bartender must have showed his ass up.
Yeah, I probably because of.
I would have told him draft beers and bottle beers. That's it. If you don't want that, drink you a damn Coke.
That's what Patrick said. He's like, the only way I'm gonna get some actual alcohol is if I order a beer because this is ridiculous. I was like,
listen, you can't screw up a beer,
right?
Yeah, but it happens. It happens. But if I go there, if it's the first time I go there and I get that, I don't go back. Yeah, I got too many places I can go that will bring me enough alcohol to get me through their meal.
I'm glad that we had real alcohol at the house, or we picked it up on the way home. Because
some more cock, huh? You and your damn cock. And Miss Dale, same damn way. You got to have your damn cock.
Yeah.
What is wrong with y'all damn people?
It's good, man. It's
listen, all right. You're never gonna hear me say it's good cock.
I could drink. I'm gonna record that and I'm gonna play that. But hey, Three
I
dog.
didn't say it. I
Cut
didn't
that. You
say it.
just said it. You just said
No,
it.
I didn't say. You said you'll never hear me. That was listen.
Hey,
I put them
Malachi.
words together at one time. That's it. You ain't gonna hear it again. Listen, y'all gave me this beautiful gift a while back when y'all showed me this bottle and you referred to it as cock. I'm gonna use cock as much as I can with you and Miss Dale. Y'all
There you
just
go.
get used to it.
There you go. Hey, that's fine. That's fine.
Mm.
It's great. And see, and like y'all say, beer. Okay, beer. I would have to drink so many. Like Malachi drinks a lot of beer, right? I think he drinks Yingling, which I really enjoy Yingling. It's a good beer, but
Well, I'll be honest. I'm more leaning toward puppies world than freaking. I'm not a big alcohol.
oh, okay,
I just don't. I drink a few beers
yeah.
and okay, but I just listen. Before I had weekends I don't remember because of alcohol. Had fun on them. Positive, I had fun on them because I was survived and I had a smile when I woke up on Monday going to work.
I've never had weekends that I don't remember. I have
Oh,
had a couple of nights that I got so
no,
drunk I don't
no,
remember, but that's it.
I have weekends that okay. I remember. I think it was Friday morning, and I woke up going to work Monday morning. I don't remember what's in between those. And listen, hey, I had a big ass smile, so I enjoyed myself. Obviously, I didn't get killed, so it was a good deal.
Well, the whole point I'm trying to make is if I was drinking beer, I'd have to have a whole bunch of beers. With fighting cock, I can have two, excuse me, and I'm good.
Yeah, because you drinking half damn bottle between the two down. Hey, I've seen you drunk. I've seen you pour. Okay,
Yeah,
and Miss
it's
Dell ain't got no damn room to talk because I've seen her pour too.
yeah.
Okay, so
Well, I know
uh,
we're not measuring it out. It's like
no, yeah,
I
that's
do
good. No,
a
a
two
little bit
second
more.
full
That's
pour count. I go 1001, 1002, and then which is usually at a full pour. That's a pretty good bit. I don't know how much that is if I was to.
I'm just saying, quarter, third, half
I don't
bottle.
know.
You take look at the bottle. How much was there before I poured? And, I'm just saying, man. No,
That
but
would be a
no,
way.
yeah. Just saying. All right,
Um,
I'll go back to being quiet now.
you don't have to be quiet, Tony. Yeah, I really hope that this bill, which I don't think is going to go through anyway, it's got to get squashed. And then I'm really pulling for the whole FDA to get separated. If he managed to pull that off, which
Listen,
that'd be surprising. Yeah,
all right.
go ahead.
I'm not trying to be a smart ass or nothing.
Hmm.
Not really. I'm actually trying to be somewhat serious. I'm not going to be totally, but somewhat serious. All right. I made a statement a while back that they were going to have to fuck it up before they fixed it.
Yeah.
And guess what we're doing now? They fucked the hell of it up because they went crazy over some bullshit about some freaking pods. This is what this is all about. What it started about pods because kids got a hold of pods. And listen, I got four of them back yonder. I hear about vaping all the time, Miss Kate. But usually, first time I hear about it, they say, "Well, I got sicker than a dog, and I don't want it no more." So the
Arnett.
questions they asked are kind of, this is the government lost their freaking minds over pods, over Juul. Let's
Yeah.
be honest.
Yeah.
Who in the fuck they lost their mind to? We've seen it before. How many times we bitched about the cartoonish
Well,
juice for a long
that's the
time?
whole thing. They always blame it. Think of the children. They always try to blame it on
They just
all the teenagers are
haven't.
doing this, and that
Well, yeah, but if you look at the question they asked, have you vaped in 30 days? Guess what? Most of them have, and it's an epidemic.
Ernesto, I'm thinking the Widowmaker you're talking about is an RTA tank. I don't remember if I got that one or not. I didn't. I don't think I liked it. I don't remember. Widowmaker, that's an old one, man. From what I remember.
Listen,
Steven, I agree completely. If he can pull out the FDA and he cancels the PMTA and all that bull crap, then he needs to get a vote. I don't give a damn. Let him
if
keep
he
running.
if he separates, it's good. But
Yeah,
it was going to be separated anyway because it was stupid. This is not a tobacco product.
right, right.
We've been saying this.
Well, but he's trying to get tobacco itself removed from the FDA because it's Food and Drug Administration. They shouldn't have anything to do with tobacco anyway, because it used to be alcohol and tobacco and firearms anyway. The ATF, that was all ATF, alcohol, tobacco, firearms. Why isn't it still that way? And why has the FDA got control over tobacco? It doesn't make any sense.
It's the damn government. Has the government
Well,
ever made? And
no,
we've had this government for 200 something years, or 230 something, whatever it was really. Has it ever made damn sense?
no, I guess
Okay.
not.
And y'all, well, see, this is what I sit back and enjoy this. All right, I do. I sit back and I'm 56. I turned 56 this year, so I've seen a lot of shit happen over this time. They do this shit all the time. That's the reason I made the statement. I think if Puppy's in here, she probably did. It was probably 2 years ago when I made this statement. They were gonna have to fuck it up before they fixed it, and everybody laughed at me and said, "Oh man, you don't know what to talk." I said, "Well, this works."
This is the way I feel about the whole they're going to come after your semi-automatic rifles. I would love to see them try to come after a bunch of rednecks with guns. You have no idea.
They could try to come get mine. They sure come on. Just I dare you come try to take mine. Listen, cause it looks like a military weapon. That don't make it a military weapon.
I mean, I don't think all the rednecks would get together and be organized about it, but if
Oh,
they just
whoa! You underestimating rednecks now.
well, I
Listen, when
mean,
it comes to no way, when it comes to our damn guns, you underestimating rednecks.
oh, I know
We
they'll keep their guns. They'll die before they give up their
shit.
guns.
They
But I'm
got
saying,
people.
how are they going to get all together? Because you know the military. If they send the military in there, it's going to be like a whole bunch of people.
Listen. The military is. They thought they was a freaking insurgent bullshit in Iran, in Iraq, and all like that. Back when they invaded it and shit, and it took them longer to do it. Let them try that shit here.
Oh my goodness! That would be something to see. I would be like, oh my goodness, they're going to
No,
try
I
to come
don't.
take your guns. I got to see this. I want
No,
some live TV coverage of that.
I do that. I want them to do it in Texas. Though.
Oh my goodness, Texas
That's
would
where I
be
want.
the worst. Wow.
Well, shit, Texas.
Yeah.
Some people be out there tied to some rocks, and they'll be taking target practice, and the
Give me
rednecks will
liberty
be.
or give me death. I heard that, tall guy. They're trying to
Listen,
take all our rights away anyway. The government's trying to run everything, your entire life. It's not about freedoms. It's about how many freedoms they can take from you now. That's what it's all about. Let's take all your freedoms and your money and make you pay so much taxes on even your paycheck that you get from your job. They take out freaking half of it goes to taxes. It's bullcrap. That's way too much. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer, and it's ridiculous.
well, I'd rather be rich and be taxed at that than poor taxed. It sucks. It sucks on our end, but their end, they don't. That and they do pay a lot. Listen, everybody pays taxes,
Right?
so it sucks. Hey,
Everybody pays taxes.
we figured when they figured out they could apply taxes to us, we were screwed. Listen, if you're not getting a reach around, at least they're using a lube to you.
Oh, damn.
You know, hell, man. When they figured out they could take money from us, we were screwed. Y'all can bitch about taxes all you want to. I don't have to worry about it no more. I don't pay taxes. I'm on disability, but I worked my ass off for that shit before, I got hurt.
Yeah.
So I don't feel bad about disability. Anybody say got anything to say about it? Kiss my lily white ass, and there's lily white. That's one spot I don't tan.
That's one spot you don't tan is your white ass.
I ain't hanging my ass out.
Well, right now it's probably all white anyway because you ain't getting no sun in the cold.
Well,
Probably not really cold
listen,
where you're at, but
it
it's cool.
snowed fucking again today. I
Oh
thought
wow.
about your fucking ass when I was out there fixing this damn battery I had to fix, and it's snowing. I thought, oh god,
There's no snow here right now. It was
I hate
50,
you.
51 or 52 degrees here today, so no snow.
No, that was early this morning. That's about 8 o'clock this morning.
I ain't seen the light of day in 50 years. Oh my goodness, that's in Virginia.
No,
Yeah,
John Q. Uh, that's in Alabama snowing. And I don't mean little
yeah.
bitty flakes like a flurry. The shit was getting my hoodie wet.
Oh yeah, you had big old flakes. Yeah,
Yeah.
when it snowed here a few days ago, or last week, I think it was, they were really small. It was flurries at best. I mean, we did end up getting 2 to 3 inches, but it was really small snowflakes. Um, that's not a good snow. I like the big snowflakes that come down that float down and you can follow a snowflake all the way down because they're so big. But these weren't like that.
No, well,
Snow
these
is
were
pretty on
that.
alligators.
Oh, snow ain't pretty no damn place. Bullshit.
Well, in Georgia, it was bad for the when we got snow because the temperature changes so much. It would snow, then melt, then freeze over, then snow on top of it. So then you had snow on top of ice, which is very dangerous on the roads. You think, oh,
Shit.
I'm driving over some snow, and you hit that ice right off the road. 70. Wow, DeMillan. I love 70.
Hey,
Anything in the
hey,
70s is perfect temperature for me. I love
the
70s.
melon, F you. Just plain simple, F you. Don't sit and don't brag. Don't brag.
DeMillan's like, it's 70 degrees here.
Hey,
Damn.
John Q, of course you do.
Yeah, even his little photo he's got has got snow in it. Looks nothing like him, but
Listen, I've always told you, John Q, there was something wrong about him, and that statement right there proved everything I've ever said.
yeah, black ice. Even when I lived in Tennessee for a short while up there with my brother, they were too scared. I love driving on ice and stuff because I guess I'm good at it. But I would drive him to work because he was too scared. I'd just drive him to work over on the black ice, and didn't ever have a problem. But that was in Tennessee. I never had that problem in Georgia. We got black ice, but it just most of the time if it got really bad like that, I got to not have to work. I could get to stay home, so that's what I would do. They shut everything down. We get 1 inch of snow in Georgia. They shut everything down, and then all the damn bread and toilet paper and milk is gone out of the stores. They go in and raid the store and take everything out of there. Hello, Hallie. This is vaping good. I like this the intake dual, and I'm hoping that's what I'm gonna do this weekend. I'm gonna take and I'm gonna make some more juice. Thank goodness for Bill, because without Nilla nuts, I don't know what I'd be having to go buy juice all the damn time. Well, I mean Nilla nuts, Nilla please. And you know what I haven't made in a long time is it's called Peachtree Street now, but that strawberry it was called Peaches and Straws, I think. It's a peach strawberry. That's actually really good too. Hadn't made that in
Well,
a long time.
I was thinking good juice, but that's just uh my thoughts.
The intake dual is too loud. It does have a little bit of yeah, it doesn't have any leakage. So DeMillan got hers apparently, and it doesn't leak. It does have a little bit more. It's not as quiet as the single is. The intake single coil is a really quiet tank. The dual one definitely has a little bit more turbulent sound to it. If y'all can hear that, which you probably can, but
I got a question to ask, man.
go for it.
All right, I keep hearing this about the sound and stuff like that. Do you remember what in the hell them things sounded like when we when we were back when we started out.
What, the
These
whistling?
suck. These right here are quieter. And listen, I got some that are loud as hell too. Because
Yeah.
listen, I could suck on a mod. Yeah, you
Hell, I
heard me say it.
remember we used to have to drill. If we wanted more
Yeah,
airflow, we had
yeah.
to
We
drill our own
drill it
damn.
down.
We was
Look,
drilling our own shit.
I hear. I listen. I love Vic. Everybody knows I love Vic because of everybody else. He's the only one that can clearly understand me in the whole vaping world. Me
Yeah.
and Vic has no problems talking,
Yeah.
but I've heard him talk about whistling and stuff like that, and I'm thinking, oh my God, if I remember right, if it was whistling, it was good when we were back in the early days. But then again, I'm doing the old man thing. You know, back in the when my day when we started vaping, shit.
You know the first RDA that made me go, "What in the hell is this?" was the Turbo RDA.
Listen, I remember I was looking through some pictures today, and I had a RD, a dripping analyzer. All right, because that's what they was. They was called drippers back in the day. You
Yeah.
know, it didn't have three letters. It didn't get an acronym like
Right.
it is now. But I seen a solid brass. I'm pretty sure it was brass or copper drip tip, and I
Wow.
went like, "Oh my God!" Because I just had to go back through some pictures today, just figure out how long I really been doing this fucking shit.
That the Turbo RDA had a little fan in there, so when you vaped on it, it sounded like a kazoo. That's what it sounded like, and I was like,
And
"Oh my
they,
gosh."
it, and you loved it.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I had a couple of versions. It actually vaped really good for what it was, but it would just made me go, "What the hell are they making now, man?" And then they started making coils that had, which was a thing for a few months. They made coils that had LED lights in it, so that the tanks would light up and stuff. And
Listen, the last thing I want to do is put enough votes and charges going to the coils. I don't need it stealing a little bit off the light of light. No, listen, people
LEDs use
that
very little power, believe it or not.
I don't still it siphons off some.
Yeah, it does. It does use some, but it's not that bad. Even like this one here with this giant screen, it actually doesn't do bad on batteries. And this is a giant screen.
Listen, I'm doing a total of I say 75 watts. I'm doing a whopping on a dual side with a loop RDA on top of them. In squawk mode, I'm doing a whopping 42.5. Uh, yes, he's got the coronas, people. He's look at him. After whatever it is, you gonna survive, man?
Yeah, I had to mute myself because
Suck on some cock. Drink some cock
I'm
now.
out of cock.
Oh yeah, suck on some water.
All
Do
right,
something.
you talk to them. I gotta get more cock.
Yeah, he's going to go get more cock. The perfect segue. I'm not gonna talk. Screw you. Yeah, he got the crown. Look, he was about dying over there. Listen, he turned 3 or 4 shades of red. I was taking bets to see if he was going to kill over. Shit, I can't even hear my music. Screw y'all. I won't hear my music. Yeah, something coming on. What? No, he looked like he had one. He looked like he was going to pop one. I agree. Yeah, maybe if I turn it on. Well, I'll be damned. I'm not entertaining them fuckers. I am going over here. Yeah, I hope this shit.
And I was just talking muted. I said, Tony, we got to give you crap because if we didn't, you would be quiet the entire show. That's what keeps you riled up.
Oh, believe me. Uh, I know that, but I
Yeah.
shut up the whole time years ago, and I was wondering if you. I was taking bets to see if you popped a vein.
Wow. Well, I had to use the bathroom. I'm sorry. That's what took so long.
Hey, wait, TMI, damn it! I don't want to know about you going because
Well,
your
I mean, it don't
old
take me
man
that long to
problems.
make a drink. I'm just saying.
Old man problems. I don't need to hear about old man problems.
Oh, man. Old man problems. Yeah, there you go. Old man problems. Why is it saying you're not connected to Xbox Live? I don't know. Is your account still valid on Xbox Live? It has to be. So since I'm doing a show Monday on the Kelpie RDA, that's why tonight I didn't try to get anything together for me to build on or anything. We're just
Well, I'm
shooting the
sure you
crap.
got some nasty ass art things over there that needs to be freaking
Oh, I'm
changed.
sure I do. I mean, I'll do that Monday. I haven't had time to, like I said, my drill, man, I'm missing the main battery for it. It's probably around here somewhere, but I've looked all over the place. I can't find it.
So what are you gonna make? What kind of wire are you gonna make?
Well, I'm going to make some, usually I do dual core fuse Claptons, right? I do that all the time. I've done it on the show multiple times and shown people how to do it really easy. So I'm going to try some triple core fuse Claptons, which all that does is make the wire a little bit wider. And since this RDA, you can only put a single coil in there. I wanted to get some fatter coils to throw in there, so that's why I'm doing triple core on there. Doesn't make it
So
that
you
much bigger, but it's a little bit.
so you're gonna make it instead of a three, what, five
Instead
to
of
six?
two ins. So
Yeah,
normally
what?
it's two with a wire wrapped around it. So
Yeah.
now it'll be three with a wire wrapped around it. That's
Well,
all.
it's not gonna be like that. It's gonna, they're
You
gonna
think it's
collapse
gonna?
around
You
each
think
other.
it's gonna do the triangle thing? It's gonna
It's
squish it.
exactly what it's gonna do. It's the only way it can. When it wraps, it's gonna do that. You're not gonna get them to stand up.
Oh, I'll get them to stay flat. I got
Hmm.
I
You
I'll
want to take a
try.
little money? Yeah, you want to take a little money bet on that? Listen, it's just physics. Three round objects. What shape is that? Which is probably going to be great. I actually use Claptons, but I ain't making them. Listen, I was lazy. It took me 3 years to start making juice. You think I'm gonna start making coal? I mean, wire?
You could do it really easy, Tony. I can show you some
No,
way.
no, no, no. That means I'd have to listen. Juice. I can make juice in about 15 minutes. I got everything made.
Yeah.
All right, all right. I actually would have to put in some work on something. You know, I just got too lazy.
Well, I mean,
She put to buy them. This
yeah. I
my
mean, yeah.
this is
You
my
can buy 'em, but
yeah. Listen, I got more coils now for $8 than I ever will use. I got two things that's got like eight coils and eight different pockets. So I'll never use all them.
well, okay. Some of them pre-made coils are crap. Some of them are okay. I'll give them that. But a lot of them are crap, man.
Well, I agree, but they're pretty good on fuse class.
Well, yeah.
Just
Fuse
saying.
Claptons they can't really screw up, but like the pre-made
Oh,
aliens and
look,
stuff, they usually are way too spaced out. They're not
man,
tightly wrapped, and yeah.
I got one in here that's got so many different knots in it. I just figured throw it in there. It was pretty good. I don't know what in the hell it is, but it lights up weird. Just put it like that, and that's the only way
Ian,
you can get it.
I know what you're saying about keeping the wires flat. What I did is I 3D printed some little octagons that have the slightest hole going through the center. that will hold all 3 wires flat if I can find them.
But like I said, it's gonna be a triangle.
It's gonna be a triangle. If I
Yeah,
find, and what it does is that little octagon will slide down the wire as I'm making the coil, and it'll keep them all flat. If I
yeah,
can if I can't, then I can use a key ring, like you said. It works too. You just have to
yeah,
slide it, make some wire, slide it, make some wire, because it doesn't really push like the one I got. Use an
I
old
got
EVOD
bored.
coil. Yeah, the EVOD coil, Jerry. That's the way I used to make the fuse Claptons, but to make a triple, a 3-wire one, it doesn't work so good on that because of how it won't fit in between that notch, so it wouldn't work. But I can make dual. I mean, I got a dual one sitting here, so I mean that's one of the ones I made. So
Yeah, but you want one bigger than that.
yeah, I want a thick one. These
Well,
actually,
make it a 5 mil. If it's a single, how much room you got in that? Five.
I don't know. I don't have it yet. There's not a lot of room. Well, this is not like really skinny, but I can make them wider for sure. But you can see that's really tightly wrapped, even though it's not focusing worth a damn. But I can do the triple core like that too.
Excuse me. This is gonna be one of my rabbit trails. You know I'm famous for. What the fuck's wrong with you, puppy?
Oh, is Puppy doing something? I can't. She's doing something in the background.
No, 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 no. Of course, she's sending me bullshit.
Oh, there you go.
What's wrong? What is wrong with you? All right, now I'm mute.
Sloan got away with getting Sloan. Y'all beat the bank. Which bank did y'all rob this time? I want to change the names of the banks because I got them named to like the Goon Bank and
All right.
stuff. I want to put them on. I need to
All
put
right.
the dumbass bank or something. You know.
Wait a minute. I need to ask,
this
what the
interesting.
hell are they doing? What the? I understand it's some kind of shit.
Beat it 3 times tonight. What did you beat 3 times tonight, Talion? Oh, y'all beat it 3 times as far as the bank goes. Well, that's cool. Maybe the bank heist is just being nice tonight. Cool. I can't wait to get the Kelpie in. I really wish it would have came in today for you guys, but you know, honestly, I can't complain. They literally shipped that thing out like a couple days ago, and I'm getting it Monday, which that's really fast coming from China. So, and they just went back to work because of the coronavirus and all that stuff. So, for them to get it to me that quick, I'm sure I'm on the second batch. You know, they had a first batch they sent out to some reviewers, which are way more, subscriber-based reviewers, and then I'm on the second tier, which that's fine. No problems with that. And we're going to see how good the Kelpie RDA is, because I know, Vic wants some honest opinions about it, and I can't even begin to tell you that's exactly what I'm going to be. If I don't like it, I'll tell you, because I don't give a damn. I've known Vic for a long time, but if I don't like it, I'm going to say it. I don't like it. It's the way it should be with every product that comes across. Some of the stuff that I got just gets put off to the side because I really don't enjoy it. I liked the Vinci when I got it, but honestly, the Coco works really damn. It's every bit of good on flavor with the Coco. I like the Vinci just because I got the little rebuild kit in here, so I'll still use this. But that Coco is like my little go-to now. That's my little stealth vape. What's up, Pat? Oh, nice, Pat. Hey, you enjoy, Pat. I hope you have a great rest of your night and weekend for whatever happened to you. Good to hear, Pat. Good to hear. The Vaporesso Target 80. Oh, wow. The Target 80 is... Wait. Now, the Vaporesso Target 80 was a single battery mod that looked like a trigger mod. Is it that one? That's an old mod. It came out a long time ago. I have a Target. To tell you where it is would be a miracle, because a lot of that stuff that I had that was that old got stolen, unfortunately. But I have a Vaporesso Target. I know for sure. I haven't seen it in a while. Yeah, that one may be one of those that just disappeared. I'll say disappeared in quotes, but maybe it's in a shelf somewhere too. But yeah, the Target. DeMillan is a legend. I've been doing the Wendy's vape. Really? DeMillan, how come you didn't tell me you was doing a show? How come you didn't tell us that you was on a show? Maybe somebody wants to watch your show. How are we supposed to know? And then you're like, Scuba, don't even come watch my damn show. How? I don't know you're there. How am I going to watch it? Sorry, I don't normally watch Wendy Vape's show. There's a lot of them that I don't see because I don't know they're on. You're just guesting for a while. Hey, that's fine. If you're guesting, hey, we get to watch you. Yeah, Munchkin needs to fall on her other knee. Timekeeper, I agree. Vic knows what a good product is. I can't see him putting out a bad one. Now, as far as the machining goes, he has no control over that. So if the machining is sharp and not polished down the way it should be, then, I fully expect something like that. That's fine. The SX Auto is the same way. I mean, all the buttons on the SX Auto, this button is fine. These two are really sharp for some reason. I don't know why these bottom two are so sharp. Honestly, if I really was that ticked about it, I could sit here and file on these, and they would be good. But the device is so good, I could care less about them two damn buttons. But you just got to point it out. What's up, Lethal? How's it going? Lethal, I should have the Kelpie RDA on Monday. I will be doing a live show, first impressions, and a build on there, and we're going to see how good that thing vapes. I'm really hoping that it's as good as the RTA was. Most RDAs that you get aren't single coil anymore. Most of them are made for these gigantic builds, but it's not all about that. I know for a fact, and I know Bill knows for sure, you don't have to have a dual coil giant build in a dripper to get a good vape. You can get a really good vape even from a mouth to lung vaping at 1.2 ohms. It don't matter. You can still get a really good vape and get that same type of flavor from a high ohm coil or a single ohm coil. Dual coils, I mean, maybe if you want to blow big clouds, there you go, but you don't have to have that. I mean, I don't think that everybody out here that vapes is out to chase clouds. I think it's all about chasing the flavor, and if you're about chasing the flavor, you don't need dual coils. Not required to get a good vape. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, DeMillan. I'm going to click on that. Hopefully it doesn't change my channel. There we go. All right, I got Wendy's channel. I'm going to hit subscribe. I'm going to subscribe to her because she's got way more subscribers than me. She got 17,000. I'm going to come bug y'all in chat. But if you're doing it on Monday, DeMillan, let me ask you this. What time on Monday does she cast Eastern Standard Time? Is it the same time that... I can't say is it the same time that I do my show, because if I do a show Monday, it's going to be whatever time. So it's 7 Eastern Standard Time on Monday. I will try to work around that. That way I don't do it at the same time that you cast. I don't want you to miss the Kelpie RDA. So maybe I'll try to do it before. Maybe I'll go on at 5 or something if I can. That'll be before Munchkin gets home. But, you know, if I get it early, it depends on what time it comes in the mail, honestly. Um, well, that's good, Pat. You know, if you're used to dual and your son likes the single coil and he loves it, you know, as long as it's getting used, that's the most important thing. If you know, the Kelpie is a good RTA, it really is. Do 9. I could do that, Jay Jerry. I could do later. Um, I mean, usually the only reason to do it that early would be for UK folks. Yeah, I can do it after their show. That would work too. I'm just gonna have to stall and not build it and wait. Maybe I'll make the wire while they're doing their show. I can watch the show and build wire, and then when the time comes, I'll just go live, and I already have the wire made. I just won't wrap the coils yet. There we go. DeMillan's kind of shy. Whatever. DeMillan's a go-getter. How am I going to make wire with no drill battery? I have drill batteries, Munchkin. I just have crappy drill batteries. I literally, if I charge it, can make one piece of wire, and then the battery will go dead. I need that other battery really bad. Tony just bumped off. Damn. Bye, Tony. Still have the trilogy. Still vaping, ever good as it was. Oh, let's see if I got leaks going on, because this has been sitting for a while now. And it's got a little liquid on there, just a little bit. And I have it not going across the wall, but it's not like it's covered all over my mod or anything. I just got a little bit. And I didn't totally redo my build like I should have if I was going to try to make it where it doesn't leak at all. Maybe I didn't get everything out of the center when I was cleaning it either. I tried to, but, you know. Is it a new coil? Sure, it's a new coil. It's not, but... Watch out, because Sloan is a big trivia know-it-all. Sloan, like, is really good at trivia games and stuff. Way too smart for how young she looks. I don't know how she knows the answers to some of them questions. I'm like, what the hell? How does Sloan know that? That's old. That's like music I listened to when I was growing up. How is your inventory? I'm almost full. Well, Munchkin, I told you I picked up some legendaries. You are carrying them around with you right now. You might want to check that. You can go trade them in and get some script for it if you would like. Can't be sold in your... It can't be sold in your area. Why? Because of the tank size? That's weird that you can't order the trilogy. But you don't want to. They are good. I didn't even look at a Munchkin, to be honest with you. I got them out of that bag and never looked to see how good they were, but hopefully they're decent. I could have grabbed more, but I was trying to be nice. I grabbed 2 or 3 and then bolted out of there. This guy dropped a bunch of legendary weapons, so I grabbed them, grabbed a few out of the bag and took... I'm literally... All this stuff is draining down my throat right now. Am I about to get over this cold? That would be awesome. Now I just need to cough it all up. That would be really good. Just cough up all the crap in my lungs. So it can't be sold in the UK, man. See, and I know Vic gives the US crap because of all the laws here concerning vaping and all that, but that 2 mil capacity bull crap. What are they scared y'all gonna? Oh, you can't have more than 2 mils, man, because 4 mils would do you in. What's the difference? That's like, okay, y'all can't have a 10-gallon gas tank. We're only gonna let you have a 2-gallon gas tank. That way you have to fill it up all the damn time. This just makes no sense. You're still getting gas. You just can't get as much at the same time. But now they can't even sell Pat a trilogy because the tank size is too big. Crazy. Well, both the girls are about to knock out over here. Oh yeah, you're going to sleep. I see you. You're laying down. You know, it's weird, Jay Jerry. You would think. Well, the whole thing with the trilogy is the tank itself comes with a standard, I think, a 2 mil size tank, and then they have another box that comes with it. The bigger tanks are separate. That should be legal in the UK because the bigger tanks come in a separate box than the regular RTA does. So why is it not available to buy in the UK? That doesn't make sense to me. Oh well, okay, in Ireland. I'm sorry, but yeah. It's a damn good RTA for flavor. It is tricky to build on because of the way that it can leak if you don't get the cotton away from the walls, and it has to be wicked just so. I've never had any leakage coming down the side of my mod or anything like that. There's a little bit that builds up on the bottom, but never much. And that's only because I don't have it wicked exactly the way it needs to be, but I'll do that next time I build it. The intake dual came in the same box. Yeah, right. So, ding dong. Is that you back?
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you, Scuba Steve.
There's the man from last night.
Hey, what's up, man? I just thought I'd pop in, see if you guys are awake.
You are actually now okay. I want to break this down for you, Kim. Well, I have no problems with you actually coming in and using the Zoom, because I left the room. You're live on YouTube right now, by the way. There's about 50 people watching, so just so you know, you're
Super cool.
I actually do live shows every Friday, 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. So that
Is your YouTube name Scuba Steve?
no, it is not. You need to look Scuba Vapes. If you look up Scuba,
Scuba
Vapes, you will
Oh,
find
you're
me.
a vape guy.
Yes, a big time
Very
vape guy.
cool.
I've been vaping now for 9 years. So what I do on YouTube is I do shows showing how to build coils, reviewing tanks, mods, etc., etc. But yeah, got no problems with the whole, if y'all use the room, because I'd rather the room get used when I'm not around than, it just sit there. So that's cool. It was just funny. You showed up last night. I was like, what the hell? Somebody just popped in the channel. It was funny.
Yeah, you got to put a lock on it. The other people that use this room use it to do a lot of weird shit. So
I can lock it.
so hopefully you weren't recording that. And if you
No.
were, hopefully you make some money.
No. If they were doing some weird stuff on there, yeah, that's not good. I can make it where if I'm not there, the room can't be accessed. But
Yeah, that's probably a good idea because I
wow.
don't know. There were like 13 people in here the other day, and they're having a hell of a party. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Oh, I got you here, a vape guy. What do you think of the Swarin?
The swore? What?
Swarin drop or something like that?
Soren drop. Okay, that's an
Yes,
old pod system. Honestly, if you want to use something like that, get a Coco. This is a Coco. It's made by Uwell, Uwell. The Uwell Coco.
How much does that run you?
This is like a $20 mod. 24
easy.
bucks.
Okay.
This thing has the best flavor out of any little pod system you could get like that. Don't buy no damn
It's really
Jewel.
small. I like that.
Screw the
Yeah,
Jewel.
fuck
The
Juul.
Jewel's a piece of shit and it's owned by Big Tobacco, and that's why. But the Coco, which is KOKO, by the way, great little pod system that you can carry around with you, and it's great. I can vape on.
It's very cool. Well, it was nice to meet you, Scuba Steve. I
All right.
thought I'd just pop back in when it wasn't as loud in here.
Well, I
Eh,
appreciate you coming in so I could at least explain to you what was going on and all that. And yeah, now that I know that there were people in there having a giant party, that's not good
a little bit of
because
an orgy, yeah.
they could get my thing banned and that would be bad.
Yeah, a lot of them got banned, so that's why I was a little concerned and checked in on you today.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
4 people got banned in that little group of orgy.
Wow. Okay. Whew.
It was disturbing, you know. I don't really take part in it all. I just kind of sit back and watch.
Yeah, I understand, but yeah, that's good to know. Good to know.
Hey man, you have a good night. Enjoy your vaping.
All right, you too,
Happy
man.
trails.
Thanks. Wow. Okay, so we need to lock the room now. That's crazy. If they have like some orgy crap going on the Zoom room, that will get the whole thing shut down. What kind of Zoom room are you running? Three Dog, I wasn't in there. I have no idea. These people found it and yeah, change the setting to where only the host can start the meeting because wow, that's I can let me lock the room right now. But yeah, that's kind of crazy that they I got to get the button up. Where's the more button at? It always has a more button and I don't see it. Oh wait, participants. Here we go. I am the host. What do you mean claim host? The host key is or sign in to claim host. Wow. Sorry, I'm having to log back into I don't know what the heck's going on here. Now I'm the host. Here it is, more, and I can lock it. Lock meeting. Yes, there we go. It's locked. But we need to lock it down so that nobody can even start to go into that room. That's crazy. If they ever email us, I'll say, look, I didn't have the room locked and we had no control over that. So whatever they were doing in there, they can't do it anymore. You're right. It's set so people can join without the host. We need to turn that off. That way, oh, it's setting. It already says, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. There's no rules against nudity? Then how did they get banned? I'll fix it. I know how to fix it. There's specific settings I can go in there and do to make them not be able to just join the room. That's crazy. I only got 6 minutes and I'll go fix it. That's nuts. I can't have people doing like crazy stuff on the Zoom room because yeah, because Zoom will be like, hey, you had some crazy stuff going on. Wow, perverted. Yeah. He was cool. RS, all right. If he was cool, he wouldn't be trying to jump in on the account for free. At least he was cool enough to come in and say, hey, there was stuff going down. I will say he was cool to be able, to come and tell me, hey, dude, there was a lot of people in there. They were doing some freaky stuff on your channel, blah, 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 blah. Read my comment. I'm logged in as you. I'm not an idiot. Okay. I sound good. Thank you. Yeah, Pat, I'm better. I'm not cured by any means, but I am better. It is is starting to go away. I think if I can cough up what's in my lungs now, I'll be cured. I just got to get it out. And it's not coming out. I do have a breathing treatment thing over here. I just need to get the pump I got won't vaporize it. So once I get the right pump for it, I'll be able to take some breathing treatments, which should help me cough up this crap. And then all the coughing will be gone, and I can vape back normal again, and everything will be good to go. Because I don't have any other symptoms besides the coughing. It's just I don't have no fever or anything like that. So no sore throat. Yeah, I know I can fix the Zoom room. I just have to go log in the main website because it's it's different when you go there than the app. Let me see if I can find it out here. Schedule a new meeting. No. Profile. We can have 100 people. User management. Room management. Hold on a second. Zoom rooms. Oh my gosh, they got so many settings now. They didn't have this many settings before. Okay, here we go. Host video, administration options. When attendees join meeting before host is turned off. When a meeting is canceled. When someone scheduled a meeting for a host, notify the host that there's a meeting scheduled. Allow live streaming meetings. That's turned off? There's a way. There's a way to turn this off, and I don't see it yet. Breakout room is turned off. Virtual background is on. That's nothing, though. Yeah, there's a lot of settings, dude. I'll have to do this. I'll have to do this later because there's way more settings than there used to be. It used to be like one little quick click and you were done. But no, there's like 10,000 more settings now. It's under account settings. Yeah. Wait, when a meeting's locked, no one can join, Daryl. But if I leave and I'm the host, then the room gets unlocked. But they shouldn't be able to join it when I'm not there. That's the whole thing. I'm trying to get it to go profile meetings. You said it's under account settings. Join before host is turned on. Okay, here it is. Join before the host arrive is turned on. You have to turn that off. Now it will not let them come in there. I got it fixed. There we go. Now they can't join. I like to see them try and go in there now. It's fixed. It is, well, it wasn't turned off on my screen. I could show you, but it's gray now. Yeah, I don't know if you can add separate people, RS. I'll find out. I'll find out if I can do it that way. I can add more users. So we'll figure that out. But yeah, it was kind of jacked up. All right, guys, it is 10 o'clock. It is time for me to bump out, and I'm gonna go try and play with Zoom settings because I don't need no orgy going on the Zoom room and get the whole thing freaking banned. I will probably be back on Monday, probably around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm guessing, somewhere like that. Y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe out there and vape safe, of course. And until then, I will see y'all Monday. Peace out, guys.